Hello, I'm Doug Lawrance, Mayor of Sioux. Canada Day is celebrated annually on July 1st. This year, many Canadians are choosing not to celebrate. The mournful revelation of the remains of hundreds of Indigenous children buried in unmarked graves at former Indian residential schools seems to have taken our collective breath away. The growing realization that across the country there are other such realities yet to be revealed has put a dark cloud over Canada Day this year. The nation, not only our government and our leaders, but all of us, must put our attention to listening, to learning, and to raising our awareness. We must do all we can to redress the historic and ongoing damage Canada has done to the Indigenous people of this land. The recent news has perhaps created a national mood that can be a catalyst for significant and meaningful change. While we recognize that there is much work to do to become the kind of country, become the Canadians that we aspire to be, there's also much we can celebrate about Canada. This is the country where we want to live and where we are proud to call home. Both Canada and our community, Sioux, are growing and diverse. We celebrate and benefit from that diversity. And we still have so much potential. Let's listen and learn about the history of Canada and all Canadians. New Canadians, longtime Canadians, and especially those Canadians who are Indigenous to this land. So, let us celebrate as Canadians, as Sioux, and commit to working together to make Canada Day a day for all to celebrate. All of us who live here, in Sioux, on the traditional territory of the Lac-Sioux First Nation within the area of Treaty 3. And let's respect those who choose not to celebrate today. Thank you. Miigwech. Next, a message from our Member of Provincial Parliament, Sol Mamakwa.
I want to be able to wish everyone a happy Canada Day, but I cannot. Many Canadians are now finally waking up to the horrific price that was paid to establish this country we call Canada. Some people are asking, how do we celebrate? As we continue to see our stolen children's remains uncovered across the country, there is no hiding that the church and state committed genocide. Every Canadian pays a price for our shared history. We, as Indigenous people, paid in full with our lives, our families, our languages, our way of life, and our spirituality, and we continue to suffer. Non-Indigenous Canadians, you also pay a price. The privileges you now enjoy here were paid for in our blood and that of our children. I know it must feel terrible to accept this reality. The proof is before your very eyes. You cannot look away. We cannot begin to move forward in a good way until the truth is accepted, until there is accountability and commitments are made for honoring our inherent rights and treaty obligations. This year, Canada Day should be nothing more than a day of reflection, not a day of picnics and parties. I will not celebrate the birth of a nation that destroyed our children. Instead, I will continue to mourn for our lost children and dig deep to find the strength to help build a path toward a better future. For all of us, this is a good time to reflect on the dark roots of Canada and commit to doing better now and in the future, for all our children's sake.
And finally, a Canada Day message from our Member of Federal Parliament, Eric Melillo.
Hi everybody, I'm Eric Melillo, your Member of Parliament for the Kenora District, wishing you a happy Canada Day. We live in one of the freest and most inclusive countries in the world, and it's something that we should all be very proud of. And I just wanted to take some time today to acknowledge all those living in Sioux Lookout and across all the communities of our district who are involved and active in supporting their communities, because it is the people, whether you're Indigenous, whether your family's been here for generations, or whether you're a new Canadian who's just joined our family, it is the people of our great country that make it so great and make it strong as we work to support Canada, but to make it even better. So thank you for all that you do. And I hope everyone across the region is able to find some time to safely celebrate today with their family and friends. And it's an honor to join you virtually today to wish you all a safe and happy Canada Day.